Hi, what's up everyone? My name is Kelvin and welcome to the very first video from SG Reds TV. Alright, this weekly video that we were going to conduct, we will be inviting different guests from Liverpool fans that this video actually will be talking about none other than Liverpool Football Club. Okay, first of all, I would like to introduce the guests for our first show, very first show. We have Joey.
Thank you for having me around.
And we also have Sasi.
Hey. Hi guys.
So what are we talking about is that we will talk about our previous games, the opinions from the different Liverpool fans, and also upcoming for the next game, and also some general topics from Liverpool Football Club. First of all, we would like to talk about the season so far, guys. Okay, we have an unbelievable season. Since the game number 1 until now, we only dropped 2 points.
Yep.
Okay, 20 games, we only dropped 2 points, which I believe no clubs in Premier League history has ever have this record. So how do you feel about it?
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Like you said, 19 wins, 1 draw. And even I can't do that in Football Manager. So it's just incredible. But I guess what has made it more incredible has been we got to this part despite the lack of transfer activities in the summer. There are a lot of people calling for £16 million signing, £18 million, even £100 million signings. But what did Liverpool sign? Adrian, a backup goalkeeper who has put in a very good shifts.
It's a free transfer. Anyway.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. As well as the youngster from Fulham, Harvey Elliott, promising talent, just 16 years old. You know, you never know how far this guy can go. So but I guess on top of that, we actually kept all our star players. If you remember, back in 2008 and 9, after we finished second, what did we do? We sold Xabi Alonso. Yeah. And likewise, after the 2013-2014 season, we sold Luis Suarez. So after the incredible season we had and winning the Champions League, we kept the core of the squad. Nobody was sold, everybody was kept. So, and we can see right now what happens when we do that. 19 wins, 1 draw. Let's just hope this carries on to the end of the season and we'll all be having a good time in May.
Oh yeah, tell me
Hope
about
so.
it.
What about you, Sasi? How do you feel about the team so far?
Well, I feel that they have been incredible. I mean, there's no denying that. Every Liverpool fan, we are rejoicing, we are happy, especially recently after winning the Champions League, after missing out the Premier League title only by a point. I mean, it was very disappointing for every fan.
97 points.
Yeah. 1 more point.
Yeah.
So it was disappointing, but somehow we made it up with the Champions League title, followed by the Super Cup and the Club World Cup. So the new season, every time we start a new season, we are worried whether we can keep up with the pace from the last season. But I think we did. I mean, we are there. Okay, we have a 13-point lead, unbeaten, and only a draw against United. Well, it's fantastic.
Speaking about the draw at Old Trafford, actually, do you think that we deserve to win the game?
Oh, I think every Liverpool fan thought we deserved to win the game, but unfortunately, we had to leave with a point. But definitely a point is better than no points, thanks to Adam Lallana's goal.
Yeah, because speaking about the draw at Old Trafford, it was all about the video assistant referee. Yeah. Because the first goal, the goal scored by who is the scorer for Man United?
I don't usually.
I think it's Rashford.
Frankly speaking,
yes. I think it's Rashford.
I don't remember the Man United name.
No, fair enough. Okay. Before he scored that goal, it was some controversy behind because due to the foul to Divock Origi.
Yeah.
And I can't say to our point of view, it's maybe it's an obvious foul, but it's not a foul according to VAR.
Yeah.
So do you think that VAR is a good thing to implement in the Premier League? How do you feel about VAR? Seriously.
I'll be frank. I am a massive supporter of VAR.
Okay.
Okay, because I watch a lot of rugby, and video in rugby is brilliant. It makes
I agree.
the ref better, and it ensures that whoever wins the game is definitely because of the ability of the team, never because the referee made a mistake.
Yeah, actually, okay, we'll talk about rugby in VAR. Do you think that in football, okay, because in rugby the VAR is very transparent.
Yes.
Very transparent.
Yes.
And all the fans in the stadium,
Yes.
they can view the video replay. It's like very transparent, and when they talk behind from the referee, it's coming out from the PA system.
Correct.
Everyone actually
Correct.
hear
Oh.
what the referee actually are
Yes.
talking with each other. So, do you think that in football they should actually implement this?
Yes, definitely. I guess the only reason why it has not been implemented is because football cannot swallow its pride into following a tradition from rugby.
Okay.
So football just have to do that. We know that. I mean, you have seen rugby, I believe, and likewise myself.
I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't. Maybe you should, my friend.
Yeah, never too late.
It's never too late. But as you can see, rugby is. It looks like it is a very rough game, but the truth of the matter is, rugby is a game of rules, and everybody follows it. There's no such. Nobody argues against the ref. Nobody tries to break the rules because everything is very clear. VAR in rugby ensures that the game is very transparent. So football just to swallow its pride, follow it, and I'm sure eventually we will see the football that we should be seeing.
Okay.
A transparent game where the team wins because they are good. Simple as that.
Agree. What about you, Sasi? How do you find about VAR?
Okay, well, totally the opposite from Joey. I think VR is very controversial. For me, especially, okay, I mean, when you're on the winning side, when VR is on your side, we're happy, we rejoice. But when it's not on your side, of course, we get
But
angry.
due to the recent table,
Yeah.
without VAR, Liverpool is still top of the table.
Yes, we don't. But the fact of the matter is, we don't need VAR to win. But with VAR around, I think most people agree. I think most people agree that it is very controversial, especially in the United game, because Atkinson was the referee. There is a problem, and also the VAR. There was a funny photo which was edited. VAR room, and there was Alex Ferguson's face there. those funny memes and all that stuff. So if you ask me, I think VAR is very, very controversial. I think it kills the beauty of the game, the suspense of the game. You see? Yeah, that's why. So previously we were enjoying games without VAR and all that stuff. So if you ask me, I don't really like it.
Okay. So last week we actually faced Sheffield United in the league game, and we won 2-0.
Yep.
And how do you feel about the game?
It's probably our best performance of the season. Why? 874 passes completed by Liverpool. That is our most since Opta kept record of such things.
Okay.
873 passes, and if that's not incredible enough, almost 1,000 touches combined for the entire Liverpool team. 4 Liverpool players plus 100 touches. 75% possession, 19 shots in total, of which 7 are on target. That is domination at its best. Now, if we are doing that in every single game right now, I guess the rest of the league can just close up shop and just pen the Premier League.
I really respect the person or the super computer who calculated that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, very massive. But I guess that's what you have. That's what Liverpool has created. Teams are coming up against Liverpool right now, and it's all about damage limitation exercise. As long as they don't lose by a big scoreline, it's already an achievement for them. So that's what Sheffield United came. Chris Wilder's side came in with a plan, not to lose badly. And they really.
But actually, Sheffield United played a really good game.
Yeah.
Although
Very good defensive game. I would think so.
Although they don't have really a very high possession.
Yep.
And but their defense and the goalkeeper is simply
The goalkeeper Henderson made some incredible saves.
Yep.
They were really good.
Yes. But like I said, that was exactly Chris Wilder's plan for Sheffield United. defend deep, and hopefully get a little bit lucky, a long ball across. And I mean that's what they got, right? 3 shots and 2 were on target. So we were a little bit, I mean, you might be a bit worried about that, but ultimately, Edison was there to save us all the time. But yeah, if only our finishing was better. Although 19 shots, only 7 were on target. I mean, back just 2 shots. Back from 2. So I guess we have to be a bit better when it comes to finishing. And if the finishing is better, then
No, actually we played quite well. It's just that the goalkeeper is like a monster. Serious, like Henderson. Not Jordan Henderson.
There's only one Henderson.
Okay.
Our captain.
Okay. So Sasi, how do you feel about the FA Cup game against Everton on the weekend?
Oh, I tell you, that FA Cup game, I mean, we were there at the bar
Yeah.
station to watch it live. It was an incredible game. Especially when you start off with youngsters against our biggest rival, the FA Cup, and we expected that it will definitely be a second team. It was a bit disappointing to see Milner go off with an injury and Lallana take on the captain's armband. I think he did a good job. I think we can agree on that. He did a good job.
Basically, Lallana, one person can dominate the whole midfield. He covered the whole midfield.
Because you know why? For me, I felt that he took on the responsibility as a captain. He carried the team. It was quite organized. I mean, we had a few scares. Everton were attacking. They never gave up. But Adrian, our keeper, he was fantastic.
Yep. He
What
made
a
some
save.
he made some great save in the first half.
What a beauty! What a save! He saved us single-handedly.
Yep.
You know what a save! I mean, the whole crowd. You saw we went wild, man. What a save! Such a beauty. I tell you one thing. I think it's wrong to say it's a backup keeper. He's not a backup. He's a first team. He's our second first team keeper. That's what I would say. Yeah, he's our second first because he's an asset. He's truly an asset. And he's and the whole team. We kept on pushing and all that stuff. In the end, we made it. With a goal, beautiful goal by Curtis Jones. In the end, Everton they couldn't break us.
So on the FA Cup, we feel our youngsters, which only 3 senior players on the pitch, and against the very first team of Everton. Are you proud of the team? Seriously?
Oh, definitely. I am very, very proud of the team, man. I thought they were going to call the under 16s or under 12 to play as well.
No, because most of the players that played against Everton, they played against Aston Villa in the League Cup. We were trashed 5-0 at Villa Park. And a lot of people think that with the same team, we will get beaten by Everton at Anfield.
I guess it's not the exact same team. So, like you mentioned, Adrian was there, and like I already mentioned earlier, he always put in a good shift. So Adrian, a couple of the youngsters, a couple of the slightly senior but reserve players on the bench, Lallana, I know Milner came off, but doesn't this just show the strength of our reserves and our youngsters?
Debut of Minamino.
And yes, Minamino as well,
Okay, because for my own point of view, is every position you have one senior player. You see back in the defense line you have Joseph Gomez. Midfield you have Adam Lallana. And forward you have Divock Origi. Okay. Do you think that the players, the youngsters, right, play among themselves? Like they don't really pass the ball to the senior players. This is what I realized on this game. And if you take a look at our defense line, Gomez is the only one that covered the entire defense line from left back all the way to the right back, all by himself. And when the youngsters they actually get the ball, they hardly pass the ball to the senior players. This is what I realized. In order to actually improve this in our next round against what's the team?
Either Bristol
City or Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury,
Sorry, I can't really remember. And in order to, if you want to play with the same team, they have to train together, because they don't play together. They don't play together, and they don't understand each other. That is maybe this is my opinion, maybe
will take
part
time
of
to-
the reason why they actually don't really have much possession from the senior players
Definitely, it
themselves.
will take time to gel, especially when we got new players.
Yeah, they have
and
to.
all that stuff.
Because if it keeps on doing this, if all the teams that we face in the FA Cup, if we can advance further,
Yeah, why
this will be one of the problems that I can see.
Why not? Why not?
Okay, and talk about FA Cup. Talk about FA Cup that we face against Everton. They have a new manager, Carlo Ancelotti. So
Yeah.
how do you think that? How do you feel that Ancelotti so far? And he's been quite a big impact in Everton.
Yes.
And because the last game that we faced them at the Premier League, they are at the bottom three. Now they are like 11 or 12. They have out of the relegation zone.
Yep.
So it's like quite a big instant impact from Ancelotti, right?
Yes. Frankly, it's a massive coup for Everton. How can a club like that get their hands on a really quality
One of the best in the
manager,
world.
one of the
Yeah.
best in the world,
Yeah.
one of the most experienced and the best in the world? You're talking about someone who has won the league in Italy, Germany.
Spain.
No, he actually didn't win. In France and England, and he has 3 Champions League.
Mhm.
3 Champions League.
Yep.
How on earth does Everton land a manager like that? I do not know. But this Everton's job has got to be his biggest challenge.
It's like strike lottery.
Yeah, it's like lottery for them, but this has to be Ancelotti's biggest challenge.
Yep. Because
Okay, he has, like you mentioned, he has a good start to the season, right? He won his opening 2 games, then he had a narrow defeat, a credible performance against Manchester City. Given what they had done before he came along, I guess that was a credible performance away to Manchester City. But given the performance against Liverpool, you would need to think that he really has to do a lot more. We're talking about a lot of senior players. This is an Everton team with really good players. Jordan Pickford in goal. We have Michael Keane in defence.
you have
Jalfi Sigurdsson, Richarlison, the youngsters, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Tom Davis. He has to get a lot from
Yeah.
from all of them.
but actually they don't really have a bad squad, frankly speaking.
Correct, exactly.
Everton, they really have a very good team.
Yes.
But it's just that they maybe some fall with Marco
How
Silva.
you managed to remember all those names? After the second name, I got bored.
But yeah, Carlo Ancelotti, I mean, his first thing, he has to get fans on side.
Yep.
He has to get the Everton fans on side. I mean, I've been hearing these rumors that some fans are going to the training ground and demanding to meet the players. I don't know, but he really has to get some decent results. And after that performance against Liverpool, it's massive job for him. So I guess consolidation this season, he shouldn't look further than that. I mean, anything a dash for Euro will probably be
But
a
it's
bridge too far.
but it's an achievable goal.
Yeah,
for
but
Everton.
I still think right now it's a bridge too far for them. Concentrate on consolidation, get the fans on side, get the players on side, and work for next season.
Okay. So Sasi.
Yeah.
We had just signed Takumi Minamino.
Yeah.
Okay, from RB Salzburg. What do you think about the debut performance from him? And also, do you think that we need more reinforcement in this January transfer window? And we had rumored to sign. We had just signed a new striker, the
Yeah.
youngster.
Ben
Hardy.
Ben Hardy,
Hardy,
yeah.
yeah.
Joe Hardy. Joe Hardy.
Hardy.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Joe.
Okay, Joe Hardy. Yeah,
Joe Hardy.
very
Yeah.
very sorry, very sorry.
Joe Hardy from Brentford.
Brentford, yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So do you think that we need more reinforcement in our current team right now?
Well, speaking about Minamino's debut, I thought it was not bad. I mean, everyone are expecting the dream debut for any player is to start for a new club, score, any dream debut. But I mean, it's not all about scoring, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not all about scoring. And I felt that he did well. He did well, but of course, he needs time to gel into the team. I think he's quite a fast player. Yeah, it's quick. I think the Japanese are fast, man. They're fit.
Never say die spirit.
Never
The samurai
yeah,
spirit.
Yeah, the samurai spirit, But his debut was good. And speaking about the latest young signing, I do not know much about that. Just read it, I think recently only. And if you're talking about reinforcements, for me personally, or maybe most of us fans, I think we need a centre back. If you
Because
ask me,
Van Dijk have a very big burden.
yeah, Van Dijk has a big burden,
And we have also have quite a number of injury prone,
Yeah,
injury
correct.
centre backs.
Because Gomez is good, but most of the time he's a bit injury prone, and Matip is out injured, and we
Lovren.
don't, and Lovren is out injured as well. So there are rumors about Lovren leaving and all that stuff. So I don't know how true is that. But if you ask me, we need a powerful centre back with someone like Koulibaly.
Okay.
The rumors have been surfaced. So actually, I signed him in FIFA 20. If you've been following my Instagram, yeah. So Van Dijk, Koulibaly, the heart of defense.
If we really get the opportunity to sign Koulibaly, do you think that our current centre back will leave Liverpool?
Okay, if we sign Koulibaly, definitely someone has to leave. For me, I think all of us personally feel that Lovren might go. He was linked with AC Milan, if I'm not wrong, AC Milan. And I think Gomez might stay. Matip would be a good backup.
Matip has to stay.
Matip
If you ask me,
definitely, if you
Matip
ask me,
have to
have to stay. But if there's someone who needs to be sacrificed, I think maybe it could be Lovren. I mean, no offense, I like Lovren as well. But maybe he might be the one to move on.
Rumors have been keep on spreading that we are the favourites to sign Timo Werner. Okay.
I signed him too.
Do you think that we really need a new centre forward?
Okay.
Which Jurgen Klopp playing style don't really fit a true number 9.
Okay. Centre forward. If you ask, okay, like I said, I signed Timo Werner in FIFA 20. So all those players. I mean, if you ask me centre forward for false 9 position, Bobby is doing a great job.
Yep.
Bobby is doing a great job. We have Origi. But for me, when I feel that Origi, when he plays in the flank, plays in the wing, he's not as
most of the time
effective.
he is
He's not as
flank.
effective as he plays when he plays as striker.
Yes.
You see? That's right. So even Minamino, he's not an all in all out striker. You see, attacking mid and.
But it seems like the playing style of Minamino is like filling the boots of Bobby Firmino.
Yes, correct.
He's like playing a false number 9 against Everton.
So if you ask me, it's almost like a similar position, but I think definitely we will need to sign a striker, maybe a natural number 9.
We're doing quite well without one right now, don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh, we have one,
Yeah, we have
Okay.
Rob Origi.
Alright.
I mean, it's always good to have a backup because, like when you say FA Cup games, league games, and the amount of competition we are in.
But sometimes we do need the rotation because
Yes.
if you take a look at Robo and Van Dijk,
Yeah.
they play almost every single game.
Robo is jaded, and we need a left back too. I didn't sign anyone.
Yeah,
because
I also agree. We need a left back.
Yeah, we need
I think that is a priority.
Yeah.
That is a priority. Okay, Joey, this weekend we are facing Tottenham Hotspurs.
Yes.
And Spurs actually appointed Jose Mourinho
Yeah.
to go over them. And what do you think about the verdict of the game? Because Son Heung-min is coming back from his suspension,
Oh, okay.
and Mourinho is actually looking for a revenge. That after we beat Man United 3-1 at
Everyone wants to
Anfield,
get revenge.
then he
Yeah.
actually got sacked.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about this upcoming game? What's your verdict?
Frankly, everything points towards 3 points. 3 points in the bag. We have a good run against Spurs. Just one defeat in the last 16 all competitions. Most importantly, that one in May. Was it June?
June.
The Champions League final. Alright, June.
June.
Alright. June, May. So Spurs has become a bit of a boogie team for Spurs. Right? Even White Hart Lane has also become a happy hunting ground. But my favorite game against Spurs last 16, the 13-14 game when we won 5-0 and got Andres Villas-Boas sacked. Right? Flanagan actually got his first goal there.
First and only goal.
Yeah,
Right.
first one and only goal.
First and only goal.
Luis Suarez got 2.
Yeah.
Even Luis Alberto had an assist for that.
Suarez got 2 assists also.
Yeah.
Good game.
So-
we beat them in White Hart Lane, then
Yep.
we moved to Wembley, and the
Yep.
Tottenham Hotspur
Yeah.
Stadium is next.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but even though Mourinho has taken over, he hasn't really
Yeah, they don't really perform well.
Correct.
And they lost to Southampton.
They're not
last week.
consistent.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
Just 6 wins in 12 games since he has taken over. That's not very Mourinho.
Yeah.
On top of conceding a lot of goals.
Yeah.
But you worry because it's Jose Mourinho.
Yeah.
You know he's got a trick or two up his sleeves against big teams. And if that wasn't bad enough, the referee, like we have talked about earlier, is Martin Atkinson.
Yes.
So
Double blow.
yeah, it's going to be tricky, but I'm still going with 3 points in the bag.
Yeah.
Alright, what is your verdict against Tottenham Hotspur?
Well, definitely, like what you said, it is going to be a revenge match. The Champions League final. After that, they came to Anfield, they lost. So this time, double revenge. We're going to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
They got the league first at Anfield. With a very
That's the thing. And
Yeah.
as usual, we always come back heart attack game. I think we watched the game together as well.
Yeah, we did.
So
At the bar station, right?
Yeah, the bar station, yes. So definitely it. But of course, we do not underestimate them. And like speaking about Jose Mourinho, like when you say, has a trick or two up his sleeve. So we always must be very, because he is a very good manager.
Yep.
Yeah, he is someone you love to hate. Yeah,
You love to have him, and you also love
to hate him.
to hate.
Yeah, but frankly speaking, actually I was happy seeing Mourinho back in the Premier League. You know why? Then there's the drama.
The sound bites.
I agree
Then it's interesting to see him. Then the post-match interviews, the pre-match press conference, all that. He'll be stirring up some controversy. So it's always nice, you see. And who gets more yellow card and red card? As him, the manager, always gets sent to the stand. But I think definitely. I mean, of course, we won 3 points, but we got to be careful. But I personally would be happy with a draw.
Wow,
Okay,
that's
I won't underestimate them.
Okay, actually, I have the same point. I have the same point with you. The same thinking, because I think that I will happy with a draw.
Yeah,
because this will be a very tedious game.
You know, I used to think that I'm like not very optimistic Liverpool fan, but now I realize I got two guys here who are less optimistic
because you
than
know
me.
why? The thing is, this is the time where we have to be very careful, and they will be going all out the games.
Yep.
To then our title hopes. So we got to be careful. We should not drop points. We should gain at least a draw.
Yeah.
We cannot leave without.
To me, I'm happy with a draw.
Yep.
A win is a bonus.
Yeah.
Let's go for a
Definitely
bonus.
But we have to be mindful that who stopped us from winning the league title in 2013-2014?
Yeah.
Jose Mourinho.
Yeah. Okay, guys, that's all it for our show for this week. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, feel free to like this video and share, and subscribe to SG Rates TV. This Saturday is a big game against Tottenham Hotspurs. Okay, we will have a match day gathering, the bar station at Arc 380. All Liverpool fans are welcome to join us. Alright? Any feedbacks on this show? Okay, feel free to drop in the comment or drop us an email, which is in the description. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you guys on the next video.
We are loyal supporters,
And we come from Singapore. You will never walk alone.